Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Scotty B Show. Talking football, talking division playoffs this weekend. Any of you guys saw the last weekend games? I'm sure most of you did. But let's start off with the injury reports that I got so far. Buccaneers center Ryan Jensen, right tackle Tristan Wirfs, running back Ronald Jones were listed as DNPs on Thursday. Reports saw Jensen Jones participating in early portions of practice along with running back Leonard Fournette. However, the team indicated with its practice report that the trio were not available. Hey, Robert, welcome in, brother. I forgot to send out a link. Hang on, I get you right now. Coming at you. So let's see here. Also listed DMPs were receivers Cyril Grayson, Rashard Perryman. Limited participants include running back Giovanni Bernard, linebacker Levante Bell, David, cornerback Sean Murphy Bunting, and tackle Josh Wells, and Tampa Bay wholesale Rams, of course. So on the injury COVID-19 list, you got for Cincinnati Bengals defensive end Trey Hendrickson was cleared from concussion protocol and will play against the Titans. Bengals linebackers Akeem Davis-Gaither and Jordan Evans were activated from the reserve COVID-19 list and returned to injury reserve. Linebacker Joe Bacci, also on IR, was placed on the reserve COVID-19 list. Receiver Stanley Morgan is questionable to play against Tennessee. Green Bay Packers left tackle David, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Bakhtiari, will be questionable, and receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling will be doubtful to play against the San Francisco 49ers. Neither player practiced Thursday. Green Bay also activated receiver Randall Cobb from injured reserve. Cobb has not played since Week 12. Kansas City Chiefs cornerback Rashard Fenton and running back Darrell Williams did not practice Thursday. The team also announced it had signed cornerback Damon Arnett to a reserve future contract. Los Angeles Rams designated linebacker Ernest Jones to return from injured reserve. San Francisco 49ers listed defensive end Nick Bosa concussion and Jordan Willis ankle and cornerback Ainbury Thompson knee as questionable for Saturday's game versus Green Bay. Head coach Kyle Shanahan noted Bosa's chances of being cleared for the game are looking good. Tennessee Titans coach Mike Vrabel told reporters the team will make a decision on activating running back. Hey, Brett, welcome in. The team will make a decision on activating running back Derrick Henry from injured reserve Friday. Vrabel said the running back's workload increased Thursday. Henry is expected to play Saturday against the Bengals. Defensive lineman Thierry Tart is questionable to play against Cincinnati. The Cincinnati Reds signed guard to practice squad. NFL fined Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott $25,000 for commending fans for throwing things at officials last Sunday. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport And Tom Pelissero reported Prescott has since apologized and taken responsibility for his actions. I think he should have been. I think he should miss some games myself. That's just me. That's just me. How we doing, Brett? Where am I? So, like I said, anybody don't know what happened last weekend must not have been watching football at all. But Cincinnati Bengals in the first game beat the Raiders 26-19. Second game, the Bills blew out the Patriots 47-17. Tampa Bay beat up on the Eagles 31-15. The 49ers went into Dallas and upset the Dallas Cowboys 23-17. The Chiefs beat up on Steelers 42-21, and the Rams beat the Cardinals 34-11. That Bengals Raiders game was a good game. Some crazy stuff going on. It's playoff time. Hey Jamie, how you? Thank you for coming in. Okay, so let's just get right down to it then. On the first game of the schedule, January 22nd, Saturday. Saturday is 4:30 in the afternoon. Got Cincinnati Bengals are at Tennessee Titans. Tennessee's favored by 3.5. The over/under is 47.5. So playing in Tennessee, going to get their running back. If anybody wants a money line, Cincinnati plus 160, Tennessee's minus 190. The spread, as I said, is 3.5 Cincinnati, and the over and under is 47.5. The only previous postseason game. Hey Ed, how you doing, brother? You want to come up? I'll send you the link. Hey, Lynn's Journey. You got a new channel. Hello. Go More Hike. What's going on? Go More Hike. You want to come up? Let me just do this. You guys can come up on your own. There's the link if you want to come up. I'm doing well, Lynn. How are you doing? You have 2 channels now? Let's invite in Mr. Talking with Ed, Mr. Oh, look at these styling the new hat.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. That's the Scotty B hat. Look at that.
That's cool.
How's everything? How's the warm weather up there?
Not yeah, it's not even close to being warm. That's the problem. Last night I thought it was cold. I think the real temperature got down to about -2 and the wind chill was -16.
Yeah,
Tonight the real temperature is -9 right now. It's supposed to get down to -14.
And I'm complaining here. It's almost 40 degrees.
So what? Lynn has 2 channels now.
I don't know who.
Lynn?
Don't know.
Or she right here.
Hello. You got 2 channels? That's news for me. Hello, people in the chat. Hey, look at that. Who's that? Lydia's
Hey,
there.
who's that?
Go more
Uh-oh.
hike.
We're in trouble now.
Oh my boy. Jesus. Okay. Who's that? Yeah, he better survive. Right.
Let's see. Did you hear about the car that almost went over the Mackinac Bridge? The guardrail saved him. Wow.
Oh man.
I didn't hear about that. I'll check it out. And
Wow. That's crazy.
hello, Faye. How are you, Faye?
So I missed it by one. I actually, yeah,
So
because
you lost one game?
no, two, because I was going to Arizona and they lost.
You went
I-
with Arizona. They didn't.
I know, and then the Raiders scored, but I got the other ones correct. I mean,
Oh.
I was hoping that those the 49ers, they please, thank God, they just
Well, I don't know why. I just had a feeling that they were going to go in there and beat Dallas, and they did.
yeah, they always, I told Andrew, man, that is choke always at the end. And I'm sorry, Andrew, but I think the Patriots just play flag ball, something they did. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, I forgot to get a hold of
47 to
Andrew.
17. Holy crap, that was a buzz by 30 points. 47 to 17. Damn, Andrew.
I forgot to let him know. And as you see, my signal's not the best.
Yeah, see, I can hear you far away.
Oh. Can you hear me, Ed?
I hear you now a little bit. Yeah, far, but I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the Roar this weekend.
There you are.
There we go. I hear you
I
better.
couldn't-
Hey, Robert. How you doing? Are you feeling better?
Oh, he wasn't sick. He just pretended.
Yeah.
I forgot to get a hold of Andrew. I got this load, and I was like, oh, it's Thursday night. I want to do this. And so I didn't message him. If you want to message him, tell him, come on up. Oh, there he is.
Are you there? Look at that.
Look at that. How many did you lose? 3?
He lost 3.
Huh?
He lost the Patriots. The bad game. I don't see no Patriots thing inside. Let me see. No, I don't see nothing in your room.
Yeah, he doesn't have Patriots hat on or nothing. What's going on?
Nothing. He's like, I'm not wearing that.
Come on, you got to get used to losing. You got to be a Lions fan once in a while.
Hey, I'm wearing this hat. It's like they're having once nothing either. So I don't know. Here's all the hat that they gave me. They just gave me championship hats. My mouth here hurting right now. Well, stop eating stuff, man. You're just eating candies and stuff like that.
Well, we're thinking of. I'm thinking a little shout out there to Ira and her 4-year-old son. They're both. Well, he's feeling good today. She's still really sick, so he's up and active, and she's bedridden. So.
Hey, Robert, you need a chocolate. It numbs your mouth quickly.
Oh, his mouth is there. Oh, did he go? Oh, that's right. He's still waiting for the dentist to pull that tooth.
Man, just go to. I will go to anything emergency. Something. Just put that thing out of there.
Well, he went to the dentist the other day, and the dentist gave him some medicine. That's it. So.
I hate dentists, man. Just come over here. I punch you right in the sideways and take it out. Andrew,
my
what's
signal
going
holds
on?
up for it.
How's the warm weather holding up there?
Andrew, I think you're muted or something. We don't hear you.
Wait, I was mute the whole time?
There we go.
Yeah.
What the heck? You guys let me go mute.
I didn't know you were talking.
You know, it was kind of nice, you know.
Hey, Faye, Robert, Wayne. Oh my god!
I thought maybe you were just pouting from last weekend.
I'm just a mime.
You know, Robert was the chocolate one. He knows it. He had one of those up here.
What is it? Chocolate pop?
No, I mean, Yingling chocolate Hershey.
Oh, I've had a Yingling, but never a Hershey.
Oh, the
What is that?
Oh man,
Is that alcohol?
yeah, beer, porter.
Porter.
Oh, one of the best thing ever, right, Robert? He drank a big one.
Where do you get that? Like,
I mean,
like a store, but
but
like,
this is only they have
yeah,
it.
limited edition.
They bring it on November only for and I bought like 3 boxes to keep it there because it's only a November special. They do it for a fall.
Faye can
Obvious.
drive it over to you, Robert. He said you need another one.
Yeah,
I'm a
no, but
big-
come over here.
Faye will drive over there till you drop it off.
Definitely in this weather, I do enjoy a stout.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I mean I got some. Those are my favorite pumpkin and stout and stuff like. I love beers like that.
I like the Founders.
Yep.
It's really good. So
like those.
interesting week, huh, guys?
Very interesting.
Wait a minute, Faye's telling on you, Ed.
I mean, I went to Walmart. I
Into
know.
Walmart.
I went to Walmart just to get a bunch of boxes because I know that in it's only a November thing. After that, I cannot see until next year. So he bought like 2 boxes.
I'm gonna have to search for that.
At least I can say we won by a technical whistle. So I'm not happy with that.
No. That's like Dallas saying that they won by a technical referee.
Yeah, that they won my law.
You know, I mean, I heard the whistle when the play was out because when I saw the ball in the air and I heard the whistle watching it live, and I was like, that ain't right.
But my thing is like, why blow the whistle? Like, what's the reasoning? Why would they blow the whistle?
Did the referees never admitted to it? Did they?
Oh, but he won't play no more. They kick him out.
Yeah.
Well,
they fired him.
the refs didn't get another game after that, so they must have did it.
He got fired.
I just thought maybe it was in the he got fired.
Yeah, it's in the
I
news.
didn't know they got fired.
Was last 2 days ago? It was in the news.
Like they don't that group is gonna like for them to be suggested for the Super Bowl. Like if they didn't get fired, they're definitely not gonna get no honors or any leverage to ref that game. But it was very interesting. I mean, I didn't see like they're trying to blame it on like that play should have been dead, but it's like no, that whistle shouldn't have been blown. Like the play was fair. I thought the play was fair. It's like why are you blowing the whistle? Because you guys think that he went out of bounds. Like let the play happen, then assess it after and say okay, he was out. It's not a touchdown.
And with the replays that we have now, you're right. Let it play out now. Because if you call it a fumble and it's not a fumble, but if there's not a good angle to see if it is or isn't, then it stays a fumble. Both ways. So you gotta let it play out because if you blow that whistle too early, you're in trouble these days.
I'm surprised that football hasn't implemented that technology with the tennis, where like they see the smudge of the tennis ball hit the line.
Oh yeah.
They don't I mean, I don't know they don't like to go that far, but to like. They could do that. They're always going off like 3 angles to see where the foot, if the curve the spike had touched a little bit of the grass blade, he's out.
Yeah. Well, I saw today MLB just promoted the robot umpire. I can't remember if he went to AA or AAA or.
Yeah, Brett's in AAA now.
Oh shit!
Oh, is it?
Oh boy.
Man.
Brett the robot.
It was a crazy weekend. It's crazy. But man,
well, one thing I will say, if you notice, right, isn't it the first these wild card, right? Besides the Raiders game, every team has been lopsided. You look at the scores: 47-17, 35. Like it's like it just looked like the level of those teams is just they're in the next echelon of the teams that are ready to go to the Super Bowl.
I'm just glad that we're seeing other teams and new teams that coming in, then all the new ones. So like, I'm glad. But
thanks, Lynn. Appreciate you listening.
Raiders
I-
or one of them got in.
But there
Just to
was,
see the
there was
Bengals.
a couple of good games in there that, the Raiders was a good game.
That was a good game. Yeah.
I thought they had a good chance coming back, but
Yeah. Well,
That pass
Yeah.
to Waller, like that seemed like a 20-yard pass where he just got it right in on the left
morning,
side.
Deborah.
how are you,
Hey, Debbie.
Deborah?
Morning, Deb. That pass, I really thought when he got that pass to Waller or one of the tight ends, he sipped it right in there. I thought I was like, okay, Raiders are kind of they're gonna try to. I thought it was at least gonna go into overtime. I really thought.
I thought too. Yeah.
I thought they would at least battle it out and stuff. I think maybe the refs are trying to like, let's get him there, and it just didn't go that way. But
Do you think Derek Carr is a very good quarterback, or is he out of 1 to 10? You think he's like maybe a 7 or 8, or do you think he's higher?
I mean, for me, a Raiders fan, I'm not gonna give him an 8. Not give him a 7. But I mean, he put that team back before a while, man. I mean, I'm not saying he carried his team on his back, but because he got some fault too. Don't get me wrong, but I think he did the best he can. Whatever that he's playing with.
Right. I mean,
you know what? I can say for Derek Carr, I can see him winning I think he's capable of winning, getting to the game and winning a Super Bowl. Now, will he light you up? No, I think all his games will always be like a battle, and he'll at least, because you think about it, he's had like 6 game-winning drives, so he has got that capability of just wheeling the team back, and that's such a great, attribute, skill to have as a quarterback. So I do believe he could get to the game and win it. I just think that a lot of stuff happened this year with the whole
coach and a bunch of shit going on.
The players.
Hey, Sean, you want to come up, Sean? The link's at the top there.
With the whole the crash, and then the whole what's his face? I can never remember his name.
Gruden
and stuff, and then the other guy with the gun and stuff. It just seems like
it's too much.
You know who Derek Carr reminds me of though is Brian Greasy. I don't know if you remember him.
Yeah, I remember Brian. He played for the Bears, right?
For the Bears and for the Broncos, I believe. And but he was never, flashy or anything like that, but he could get the job done. But he didn't have the strongest arm. He did, what I'm saying. He would, and just Derek Carr's the same way. When you think of quarterbacks, you wouldn't put Derek Carr in the top 10 because you don't even think of him because he doesn't do things to make you think of him, I guess you could say.
And he plays in a tough division. I would say the AFC West is always, no matter what. It doesn't even matter if that team don't have a quarterback. Like the entire team from three phases will always play you tough. Special teams, defense, offense. It's just and then you got to go to these places. Like you got to go to KC. It's cold. Then, they're going to give you their best, that crowd. You go to Denver. It's cold, the altitude. Then you got to go to those crazy fans with the Raiders. And then who else? Who am I missing? The Chargers.
Seahawks?
No, Seahawks are in the
that's right.
NFC. But those that's another division. The NFC West, they're like the same. Those Western Conference divisions are very tough.
Seahawks used to be in the AFC. Sean says the New England Patriots had a good season, was up and down. Mac Jones had a very solid rookie season. Back next year.
But this game, they didn't came to play. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know.
No, Buffalo's a lot better team than people think they are. I mean, plain and simple, they are a good team. Everybody, like Sean said, he didn't think he liked Allen too much, but I think he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, I was thought it was gonna be a close game, but man, that was way off.
So so that second game, the Bills beat the Patriots 47-17. So I don't. That wasn't even close, was it?
No, 30 points, man.
I think they knew that he had Josh Allen has legs, but I don't think they really fully invested. I thought they maybe were like, I think the game plan, like they didn't know like this guy can run, and he's like what 6'5", so like all these plays, he's deking people out at that size, and it's like they can't tackle. It reminded me of like the 2011 Patriots were like, you guys cannot tackle. Like, fire. Who's gonna tackle? You guys are playing tag football, you know. And I don't think they game planned well. I thought that losing those 3 games to the Colts, they won the game to the Bills, and then they lost those last games. I think like they didn't really try to find an identity because they were losing so many games back to back. They didn't get that momentum to say, okay, this is what we're really good at. It just seemed like for the year it was like, is the defense going to come upon, and then is Mac Jones going to make the play? And I think at the end they made Mac Jones look like a rookie.
Are you surprised how bad the defense played? I thought the defense didn't play very well at all. As much money as they spent on them.
Yeah, it went cold.
At New England, you know. And usually, you know, he's pretty good at judging characters and players and he's shown that since he's been in New England anyway. So Sean says that was the worst loss in history, and the problem with the Patriots was driving me crazy, or tackling, and just poor tackling on defense. Yeah. Their defense didn't play good all day at all. So the game after that, anybody did anybody think Tampa Bay was going to lose to the Eagles? Tampa Bay 31, the Eagles 15.
Oh no, that's
you know. And then of course we got the crybaby game when the 49ers beat the Cowboys 23-17
in their home stadium.
But you know, about 4.5 minutes left, it's like San Francisco. It's like Jimmy Garoppolo took the ball. It wasn't close until about 4 minutes left. Jimmy Garoppolo took the ball with 4 minutes left and took it over to the Dallas Cowboys. Said, "Here, we had fun beating your ass. We're going to let you win the game." And Dallas said, "We don't know how."
The ref's like, "Yeah, give me the ball." You know what though? That Deebo Samuel, that guy is like, he's just so versatile. Like, he's like a player that the Patriots would love to have. A guy that can run from out of the backfield, can catch, great route runner. He can throw touchdowns. It's like he does it all. You know, it's like a perfect, you know, Swiss Army knife type of player. And I think, now that seeing the 49ers, they got a chance, but like they said, I think Jimmy's got a shoulder injury now, like problem. So now it's like another thing they're gonna add to that. Like, okay, let's go for his arm or whatever, or try to get him out.
You know, all the money that Jerry Jones spent just on the quarterback and the running back, and neither one did much for him. I don't think
they got no excuses.
No,
they don't.
And I read they just fined Prescott $25,000. That's it for saying he was. Remember, he said he was happy they were throwing stuff at the referees. I think he should be suspended for a couple of games to start next season.
Did they throw a dildo or something in there?
Did they? I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't look that close.
I was like, what is that? Is this that's a dildo?
Really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. They came out like the biggest ones too.
I mean, who carries that in the purse anyway? They didn't check it when they came in. The security.
That's crazy because you don't know where that's been.
I know, it's disgusting.
You know.
But you know, the funny thing was,
Donna, give it to me right now.
Yeah.
The clip I saw, they were hitting more players. They didn't get to the ref, did they? They didn't even hit them, did they?
Oh, it was this close. It was like right there. On this,
Robert said that was in Buffalo.
Yeah. But imagine like someone a player turns and it goes right into his helmet.
He got to be the sharpest shooter ever. Right? Throw that thing right there,
right?
Oh man,
I don't know what Robert's talking about. What was it, Buffalo?
They need to throw toys into Cowboys now. They need that.
But I saw another video. So all the seats were sold out, and I guess Jerry Jones has a standing room area, and for big games he'll open it up. And so when they sold standing room only tickets, there was like a security camera, and they opened the gate, and I was just waiting for somebody to get run over, but it didn't happen. But like somebody said, he said, "Why would you want to spend that kind of money to stand in one spot?" He said it was so full in there you couldn't move.
Wow.
Why would you want to spend that kind of money to stand in one spot, probably not see half the game, and, you know, Christ, that's just ridiculous.
You know what's crazy? I want to take you to the Cowboys. Why they are always kind of a disappointment to me, especially this team. Because you look at, let's go down. They have a quarterback that's capable. They have a halfback that's capable, right? And they also have a number like Pollard too, right? That's two good backs. Then
Yep.
they have Amari Cooper. They have CD Lamb, right? I think they were missing the third guy, number 13 or whatever. I forgot his name. He hurt his knee, right? That's a blow. I'll give him that. But they have enough wide receivers to beat you, right? They, I think they're not great on tight ends. I'm going down the depth chart on this. Let's go to the defense now, right? They have two, Gregory and they got Lawrence, right? The veterans. And I think with them two, they can definitely get to the quarterback. They have that kid, that Parsons, that's probably the defensive rookie of the year. Actually, no, he is, right? They have great linebackers. They have that, what's the guy with the neck roll thing going on? Forgot his name. It's like a German dude, German name, whatever. But and then they have a good corners. Number 7, they have Diggs.
Yeah,
You're telling
Diggs.
me with this team, they have from front to back, they have a great team. If
Well,
you
you
look at
know,
all
the
those,
announcer said something that stuck in my craw when he towards the end of the game. He said they fired Jason Garrett because the Cowboys were always finding ways to lose, and here they are with the guy that they just paid a whole ton of money for. They used to coach the Green Bay Packers, been to Super Bowl, and here they are playing just like that again, like they did under Jason Garrett. They
Yeah.
found a way to lose. So it must be just something in the water down there, I guess.
It's like this meme. Have you seen this one?
Pentagon, hexagon, octagon, season gone.
I like that one you sent me right after the game.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Exit whatever, and then the other one is Cowboys exit here. Oh yeah, playoffs this way, Cowboys this way.
Yeah, send it to him to Andrew too.
So we picked on them enough. The game after that, Steelers lost to the Chiefs 42-21. Yeah,
that was exit here. Get over there.
But I think we all knew the Chiefs were going to win that. Or did somebody pick Steelers? Who picked the Steelers?
No,
somebody did.
I picked the Steelers.
Nobody did.
Did you, Andrew?
Oh, you did?
Yes. Yeah, Andrew did. I thought so.
You know
That's
why
I said
why you pick Steelers? You want?
You know why? Because I used to be I'm a betting guy. You know, I have a bookie in New York and stuff. I used to bet.
So is that why you're broke, huh?
I was broke in 2000. That's why I came to YouTube.
Yeah, to get money from YouTube. Nice joke.
Hey, Kingly
Way, come on up, brother, if you got time.
So I'm so embedded in my brain that like and when it comes to playoff and big games, there's always this theme and there's always this like you gotta also account for the batters on side. Where's the money? And I'm looking at like it's a perfect story. You have Ben Roethlisberger, he's going to go out and stuff. I thought maybe he would just at least got to the next round.
Yeah.
And at least skip, because when they had that fumble, that tip when Watt can't scored the thing, I was like, okay, this is it. But now it's totally changed.
That first 5 minutes was all Pittsburgh had. That was it. We're gonna give you this touchdown.
Make sure you do something.
and now we're just gonna whip your ass.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you a 7 points head start, and you still ain't gonna do nothing. Let's put it that way.
I don't even know if they even covered or
it's 42. It's 21.
I could tell you
21-42.
The cover was 11 and a half.
Wow. They did 20.
The over and under was 40 and a half.
So I could see a lot of bettors. Like, there's no way all these guys for the first round picked square bets. There's no way. Like, unless you buying these games straight up, some of these guys had to say, oh, yeah, Casey's not going to beat the Steelers at least by like 10. I could see the Steelers keeping within. But no, like, a lot of these people lost a lot of money because they probably went on the other side and said, oh, they're not going to beat us by 2.5 touchdowns. Like, look at the next game, the Cardinals game.
Oh boy,
they didn't even try to cover.
So the last game, the 34-11. The
34-11.
Rams.
That was
The Rams
oh, my God.
were favored by 3.5. The
was
over-under
embarrassing.
was 48.5, so they missed that by 3. They were
Yeah,
3 under.
They still
I had
missed by
Cardinals.
3. How?
Yeah.
It's like they were down by like 30 or something like that. You know, the thing is too, that game for them makes you look back. That type of game makes you look at your quarterback and says, we're first round pick.
Well, the 49ers Cowboys game over-under was 51.5, and their total was 40. So
Yeah,
Cowboys blew that too. The Bucks and Eagles were under by 1.5.
That was probably the best under game because they were just running it by halftime.
Yeah. Bills and Patriots were, 28.5 over.
Wow.
And the Raiders and Bengals were 3.5 under.
3.5.
That's a really to me, I would have lost some money on that because I would say, oh yeah, Patriots. Like, let's say if the game was a touchdown, and it'd be like, I could see them go either Patriots winning or Buffalo winning by like 6 or 3. It's gonna be a tight game, but then they got smashed. So it's like, and
yeah, I did too. I thought it'd be tight. And them picking the over-under at 35.5, thought it was going to be real tight. I can't believe the Steelers and Chiefs were 40.5, and they scored 63.
Yeah, that Kelsey guy, man, he's just like, he's so active. He's on every play, he's such a great tight end.
Well, he threw a touchdown.
Yeah.
Let's see next week. Next week's going to be hard, man, for a bunch of teams.
Yeah. Well, at least OUFM will be picking the Steelers next week.
I have no choice but to pick at least a competent team, like I don't have no Steelers. I don't have no Cowgirls. I don't have
I mean, bunch of them are new.
So this first game, everybody knows. I was reading on the injury report that he's back. The big man is back for Tennessee. Derrick Henry. So they said he will be playing. Might be limited a little bit, but I think it's going to depend on how it's going. If they're losing, it's either going to be their last game of the year or they're moving on. But they're the number 1 seed.
Yeah,
I still can't believe they're the number 1 seed.
What's crazy about playing Tennessee is that you almost play like 2 games. You play Tennessee Titans, and then you got to play Derrick Henry because Derrick Henry can literally destroy your entire defensive game plan. If you cannot get him down, he's gonna run for like over 100 yards at least. Yeah. He's gonna do it, and when he does it, if he scores 2 touchdowns, you're basically not winning the game.
Well, the thing is, once he gets past the linebackers, it takes about 5 safeties and 4 corners to bring him down. That's just if they can reach his kneecaps. It's crazy how big he is.
Yeah, and they're playing Cincinnati, right?
Yep. So Tennessee's at home against Cincinnati. Let me give you the rundown on it real quick.
Yep.
So Tennessee's favored by 3.5. The over and under is 47.5 for you betting guys.
Wait, what'd you say for the spread?
3.5.
For the Tennessee Titans?
Yeah,
I like that. If it went like maybe like 6 or a touchdown, I wouldn't mind at least throwing like a nice little $50, $100 on Cincinnati.
You don't like it too much, huh?
Damn, they won by 35.
Yeah. Yeah.
My friend used to do that. He used to be like, dude, I will bet against you and I will win. Just pick opposite of you.
So the Bengals and Titans have only played each other 1 time in the last 4 seasons. 31-20 Bengals victory. Week 8 of 2020. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. They don't see each other much.
This is the revenge for the Titans.
Oh, you were waiting to say that all day, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. It's a Titans, you know.
Oh, that is the movie, right? Revenge of the
Yeah.
Titans. That's a good movie.
I was waiting for
Waiting
that.
for it. Like, come on, wait a minute.
So
Green
in
Bay
league
will win.
rankings, points scored per game, Bengals are averaging 27.1, Titans 24.6. Points allowed, Bengals 22.1, Titans 20.8. Yards per game, Bengals 385.2, Titans 361.7. Pass yards per game is Bengals 282.7, Titans 220.3. Rushing yards per game, Bengals 102.5, which I'm surprised it isn't more. Titans 141.4. Time of possession is like the Titans 9.5, Bengals about 9. On third down, they're both about the same, 39 to 43. Sacks, Bengals have 41, Titans 42. Interceptions, Bengals 13, Titans 16.
Hmm.
So that gives you a little bit to go on.
This mean I think it's gonna be a close game. Be a close game. They're kind of matched equally.
And
Yeah, I mean,
they're playing in Tennessee. We don't know how well
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's foot is, and he's how tall is that dude? 6'6"?
Jeez.
that is like 6'4", right?
I'm doing
I
that.
thought he was like 6'6".
He may. They lie about a lot of, like they say, oh, Kyle Murray's 5'11". I'm like, "God, come on, you guys are being a little too generous there. He's like 5'8", 5'7.5". He's small. That's the reason why they lost that game. He can't see over the line good, and when he gets scared, he's throwing, he's thinking off players' helmets and stuff. That's why you see all these weird interceptions. I
Well,
think he
Sean
can't.
Williams says he has the Tennessee Titans winning this game.
Yeah, I got that one too. I got Tennessee.
Yeah, I don't see really Cincinnati. The only way I see them winning is, you're gonna probably let Henry get what he needs to get, because he's gonna. I mean, unless he's that banged up. If he's injured, if he's not running well, it's because he's injured. But if he's fine and he runs well, he's gonna get his yards. I just think that the Cincinnati's gonna have to get at what's his name? I don't know nobody's name. The
I know.
Who's the
I'm bad with
quarterback?
names too.
Joe Burrows?
No,
Oh, for Tennessee?
Tannehill.
Yeah.
That's the only way. I think Cincinnati's gonna have to. That's the old fashioned way is to get sacks on the quarterback and don't
Well,
let him
this game
let him
is
go.
played Saturday at 4:30 in the afternoon.
4:30. Yep. Well,
There's another snowstorm coming in down south this weekend.
it has to be raining as hell too.
How is that going to affect anything? Is that I don't think that's a dome stadium, is it? Tennessee?
No,
I can't remember.
they're open.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
So
raining too.
how is that going to affect Henry?
Yeah, what's it's the opposite, right? Didn't they say when you bet on the game, people think when it's the bad weather, it's always an under, but actually it's they lean more of overs because the game gets all wacky and then there's extra scoring going on. I don't know
Well,
if there's a lot of
the over
snow.
under is 47.5 now. I can't see it that much higher.
Yeah, you got to think they're gonna add in the time of possession that Henry's gonna have the ball, and then you gotta look at Joe Mixon. They run the ball pretty well. Joe Mixon, and then this is gonna be one of those like games where the defensive lines are gonna go. They're gonna have to ball out, because you're gonna see a lot of, it's gonna left to right and through the A gaps and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. I don't see a lot of like deep, passing in this game.
It'll be
Well,
short.
I don't want to blow my own whistle, but I was perfect on my picks last weekend, so I went 6-0. For the first game, I'm going with an upset. Cincinnati's going to beat Tennessee at home.
Mm.
I'm
What's the
worried
score?
about Derrick Henry. I'm worried mostly about Tannehill. He's not as good as he looks. Well, is he the Tannehill in Tennessee or is he the Tannehill in Miami?
He's
You know
been
what I'm
pretty
saying?
good at the Tennessee. Tannehill has been pretty
Yeah.
good.
But how's he going to play on bad weather?
Yeah, there you gotta be. I don't know.
What weather are we talking about? We talking about rain or snow?
Snow.
Or high winds. Snow?
Snow, yeah.
It doesn't snow that much in Tennessee anyway.
It did last. Drive on down there. There's snow. There's more snow down there than there was up when I came to lower part of Iowa.
You see, it's only like dusting Tennessee.
Yeah. But, in Tennessee, if it's just a dusting, they freak out.
Oh,
the problem, it's all hilly
anything
down there.
dusty in the south, they can't even drive. Man. Well, I still pick Titans. It's going to be short. It's going to be maybe 20, lower 20s. It's in the teens. I think Bengals will be maybe 17. Titans 21, 23 or something like that.
All right, hang on, because I was going to do this and I forgot.
What? So the betting line is 3?
3.5, right?
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Okay, so Ed is going. Ed, you're going Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a tight game. I think this one's going to be tight.
Sean is going Tennessee.
Why Tennessee wins this game? They have AJ Brown, Jones, wide receiver.
Hello, Ira. Hi, Ira. Get down and get some rest.
Ira. I'm gonna go with 24-17 Titans in this game. Yep. I think they just win. I think they're the better team. They're at home. The crowd's gonna be there.
Yeah.
They're gonna be pumped up. Henry's back.
Yeah, I don't how far Cincinnati is from there? Not far.
Yeah, Sean wins go 38-28. Wow, Sean, that's too high, man.
Yeah, that's
way high. And we didn't factor in the Titans' defense. Vrabel got them going. When they're flying around, those linebackers are hitting and.
Well, and I understand Tennessee's got the better defense, but King is going Tennessee.
Okay.
Robert, what say you? So I guess I'm the only one that's stupid enough to stick my head out there and say Cincinnati's going to go into Tennessee and win. So when we come back next week and Cincinnati blows them out like 40 to 10.
Just go against my vets. What are you picking, Andrew?
But welcome to the show. Go lay down, get some rest. 38. I don't see nothing.
That's
like
way
38.
too long. That's way too long. I see the 20.
I think 25. Somebody's gonna win with 25, maybe
30. He got a college score. There's no defense. Hey, Aaron, you take it.
But
I laugh if that score is actually true.
He's sleeping, I guess so.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Robert's like, I'll take the Ravens.
Yeah. Okay, so Ed's got Tennessee, Sean's got Tennessee, Andrew's got Tennessee, King's got Tennessee, and the guy that's not afraid to stick his neck out there, Scotty B's got Cincinnati.
Yep.
And I think you're right, Ed. I think about 25 is going to be the winner on that. Okay, so the next game, of course, let me go back here.
49ers and Packers.
49ers at Green Bay. Let me give you a little information on this first.
Yeah.
So playing Saturday night at 8:15 in Lambeau Field, and let me tell you something. I'm on I-90 right now, so I'm about level with Green Bay. And you know what the temperature is right now? It's minus 11, right? That's the temperature, minus 11. It's not the wind chill, it's the temperature. Wow. So if it's that bad this weekend for them,
yep.
Okay, so the money line is plus 200 for San Francisco.
Wow.
Minus 250 for Green Bay.
Damn.
The spread is 5.5 Green Bay.
5.5, yeah.
And over and under is 47.5.
Hello, Adrian.
Adrian, welcome to the show.
That's good. It's gonna be man.
Okay, and let's see.
49 and Packers.
49 Packers with their 8 all-time meetings in the postseason, but the Niners have won each of the last 3. Yep. Points scored per game this year. The Niners 25.1, Green Bay 26.5. Points allowed, San Francisco 21.5, Green Bay 21.8.
Hmm.
Yards per game, San Francisco 388, Green Bay
Robert's back.
378. Hey, Robert. Passing yards per game, San Francisco 261, Green Bay 266. Rushing yards, San Francisco 127, Green Bay 111. Time of possession, almost 9 minutes for San Francisco and 9.5 for Green Bay. Sacks, San Francisco 48, Green Bay 38. Interceptions 9 for San Francisco, 18 for Green Bay.
Damn.
These guys are close, man. I mean, you look at their stats, and
like you say, they're playing in Green Bay, and if it's cold, 49ers have no chances.
Robert, you got a team? Tennessee, Cincinnati? Go ahead, Ed. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, because 49ers are heading to Green Bay, right?
Right.
Yeah. And it's freezing up there this weekend. So
what was the defense
Well,
of Green Bay?
Jimmy
ranked
Garoppolo
this
played where? New England.
yeah.
I'm sorry, Andrew.
What was the defense? Where do you know? Is there a stat they ranked? Like, I want to know, like, what's the point differential for at
He got the
home for the Green Bay?
Wow.
Um,
Yeah, the Bengals.
No, because you know
I know
what?
they do. I know they do that. If you go to NFL.com, I don't have it right with me, right handy.
I want to go with history on this and say that, like, Green Bay is like, there's such like they will make it so close, but they drop it. Like, they'll drop this game. Like, I understand that 49ers they're from San Francisco, and you know they play most of the games in nice weather. But sometimes, like, when you play these games, it's high intensity. Like, you know, it just takes one play to change the complexity of something, and then just like, what the heck happened? Like, then I could just see like Green Bay just kind of losing this game.
Well, they're calling the weather. They're calling the weather a high of 20 and a low of 9.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna stick to my gun. I'm gonna say it's either, you know, Super Bowl this year or just like like super disappointment. This is like the type of game where like this may be the end of Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. If you don't win a Super Bowl, this is it. So I think that Rodgers, for his legacy, he either got to win it or San Francisco has got to take it. But I think it's at home, so I'm gonna stick to the Green Bay winning this game.
Look at Robert. Robert's going with me on the first game.
Yeah, traitor.
Where did Robert go?
He's going to Bengals. Yeah, I like cheese, so I'm heading for the Packers.
See, Robert picks any team that's closest to Baltimore.
I know, right?
Well, Tennessee's closer than Cincinnati, though. Yeah.
Yeah, true. It's one's way up, and this is up.
Well, Sean says Aaron Rodgers' record in the championship game is not good, and he's choking some big games.
That's what I'm saying. He's a choker. He's a choker, and that's what scares me about. Like, if I'm a bettor and I say, "Oh, I'm putting my money on Green Bay," yeah, it's like
I like 49ers, but man, they're playing in Green Bay. Is
well, I would ask this: how good is Green Bay's defense? I mean, I just showed you the report. They're pretty close. But San Francisco's got 48 sacks and ranked 5th. Green Bay's ranked 16th in sacks. Interceptions, Green Bay's ranked 6th. San Francisco's ranked 26. Let's see if there's anything else on the defensive side. I don't see it.
I'm gonna head for the Aaron. Yeah, Rodgers needs to win this one. He needs it.
He needs it.
Well, he needs it.
He needs it.
How bad does this hurt him if he loses?
Get done with Green Bay. I really think he can't come back. What's he gonna do? He so many years. It's like, I just can't win. It's like LeBron James when you can't win with Cleveland. You got to go. It's like, not just because his time is done. It's just like you just don't see yourself winning with this team, this organization anymore. You got to go somewhere else. Look at Brady. Brady literally showed everyone, hey, I'm gonna go somewhere else. And then it comes with like a warm temper team with Tampa and comes to Green Bay and beats them in the first year at his own house. It showed him like you don't need to be where you played all your years. Just go where you. I sound like a kind of like a LeBron type of person. Like just go to somewhere where you know you can win. But in football, it's different. Like organization's not that great. You're just not gonna win. It's gonna keep doing the same thing. Look at like Matty Ice in Atlanta. How many years did they keep running with him? So they say like his stock dropped years ago. He should have left. And they should have traded him.
Yeah.
I think the owner just likes him. Honestly, I think the owner likes him, and that's just plain. I really believe that's what it is there, because I feel the same way.
Stock in Home Depot probably. Georgia area.
Well, Robert said he got a close look at how hungry they are over there in Cincinnati.
I mean,
King said Cincinnati's 0-7 on the road in postseason history.
Okay.
But that's old coaching staff. They couldn't win in the playoffs. They're 0-7 everywhere. Billy's Vlogs channel. Hello, welcome in.
Hello, Billy.
Hello, Billy.
So on this game then, Green Bay at home against the 49ers. What say you, Ed?
I'm going to give the chance to Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to go with Green Bay. I'm going to go with him. I mean, I love the 49ers they had, but I feel that this game is the Green Bay. They're going to the conference championship.
I'll give you a little thing. Garoppolo for the season threw 20 touchdowns to 13 interceptions. Rodgers 37 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
There you go. All right.
Andrew?
What's the total for this game?
You over and under?
Yeah.
I guess
47 and 47.5.
47.5. So I say Green Bay wins this game like 25-20.
Wow, really? 25-20. I put him a little bit higher, but
I think Sean, did you pick Green Bay?
Yeah.
Green Bay wasn't?
But I see Rodgers coming back. Like he's gonna have to come back, like in a weird way. Yeah. Like
hello, Yaj.
He need to start strong. He doesn't start strong. He's
King, did you pick somebody yet?
Packers.
Who are you picking, King?
Thank you, Robert. Packers.
See, but what's closer is Wisconsin is closest to Baltimore.
Yeah, San Francisco so far.
King picked Packers too, or nobody knows?
King.
There he is. Green Bay cheeseheads. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cheesehead. There we go. That's put cheese on everything.
I'm going to go with Green Bay because they're at home. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason I'm going with them.
What's the story behind Green Bay though? The cheese, like, is this just because the helmets?
No, they make cheese up there. Wisconsin. Yeah. Wisconsin's big cheese. Yep. They got a big cheese store up there. You can buy any kind of cheese you want. There's a cheese store in Michigan. They make beer cheese. Now, I've never had it, and I don't think I'd ever want to have beer cheese.
You should try it, man. Come on.
Beer cheese?
It doesn't even sound good.
Yeah, but, but nobody thought that pumpkin would sound correctly or vanilla with beer, and it can be anything.
Sean said in a close one, and I really was going to lean towards a kicker like
it's going to be a close
like
one, Sean.
23-10. That was my initial, but
well, they're saying 47.5 for the over-under.
That's why I'm padding the score so I can stay close.
I don't see this. Yeah,
you know what? I'm gonna go with 48-30, Green Bay.
I go close, 30, 35, 30 something.
48-30.
48-30, because I just think Green Bay wants to light them up. I think Rodgers is pissed.
Wow.
And he wants to blow them out of the water.
Let me.
You got to remember, Rodgers grew up in California.
Yeah, but San Francisco's.
That just reminded me. You're right. I was watching them where they drafted Alex Smith. Oh, yeah. Green Bay's got this. I'm still gonna
What's-
stick to my score, but I'm gonna stick to it. But yeah, this is a game where
It's gonna be a good
he
one. It's
wants
definitely.
revenge.
I'm
I'll be
not good
work-
at picking scores, but I
I'll be
think
streaming that game across
Green Bay's
both
going to
sides.
score a lot.
Hopefully, I can
But
see
yeah,
it half
yeah.
game. I'll be working that day. I mean, this weekend.
Yeah, everybody wants to watch the game and then go over to Korean American Expat channel, and you can talk and chat with King and everybody else that shows up and watch the game at home. And King will even pay for the popcorn.
All right,
What
King,
day's
you
the game?
paying popcorn? Saturday.
All right.
At 8:15.
Oh, I'll be out of work by then. See, now
Just
I
gotta-
get you, Scotty. I get your score now because with Aaron Rodgers being mad and wants revenge, but the defense don't have that same passion. So we'll let up 30. You know.
I think San Francisco could score some points. And honestly, I would not be surprised if it turned out 35-30 San Francisco.
That's what I think. Yep.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if San Francisco won.
The only way if the San Francisco wins is if Jimmy becomes porn star Jimmy. And says, I'm gonna heal up that shoulder for you. And a little bit more things, and he comes out
That's what
loose.
I think.
And he's
35,
done
20
in it.
something. Yeah.
35-27 Kings.
That's a good one. Yep, that's a good one.
Jones 1 rushing touchdown. Adams 2. Wow. I just think it's not that about passing him over and stuff, but he's been mad all year, Aaron Rodgers. This might be his last season in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
And
he should go.
right?
This would be his last chance to beat the hell out of San Francisco for one thing.
You see Jerry Jones there?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
my
sure.
team. They're publicly owned, so I can buy them now. Made it to the second round.
That is a strange thing. But
Right?
King says 35. It's not too far off from what I said.
That's a good score. I mean, it's only three touchdowns in your since we got
I got it.
All right.
The Russians are into football as well.
Yeah. They're baiting already.
Yeah. Oh, that God.
So we think what? Okay, now we move what Sunday?
So that is what game is that? That is Saturday game,
yep.
the late night game. Man, it's really going to be cold. It's going to be.
Yeah.
I bet you the wind chill is going to be in the minus.
Yeah, but why do they do that? Like they're going to give you the most coldest game.
I know. They can play Tennessee at night and not be too bad.
Even here,
they got addicted to the ice bowls and they want to replicate that. It's like stop.
Even here in Florida, it's supposed to be like 40 degrees on Saturday. Man.
Okay, so the next game we got.
Give me 40.
Is it? I was going to say St. Louis Rams, but it's L.A. Rams against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think this is going to be a big time shootout.
Yeah.
So the money line has got Rams plus 125, Tampa Bay minus 150. The spread is +3, which is pretty much an even game. And over and under 48.5, which I think is low.
Well, they're playing here.
The Rams are 4-1, 80% against the spread. Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers over the last 5 games.
This is also a revenge game too.
They're playing here, right, Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it a revenge game for who?
The LA Rams. They lost their only the last 2 Super Bowls from Tom Brady.
Well, Stafford had 43 touchdowns, 17 interceptions. I think he was second in the league in interceptions. The Buccaneers, Tom Brady was 45 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. So not too far apart. Points scored per game, the Rams 27, Tampa Bay 30. Points allowed per game, the Rams 22, Tampa Bay 21. Yards per game, the Rams 387, Tampa Bay 417. Passing yards per game, Rams 288, Tampa Bay 317. Rushing yards per game, Rams 99, Tampa Bay 98.4. Time possession 8, 8.5 for both of them, pretty much.
Wow.
Third down, Rams are 43.9, Tampa Bay 47-1. Sacks, the Rams are 50, Tampa Bay 47. Interceptions, Rams 19, Tampa Bay 17. Partly cloudy. What time are they playing?
3 o'clock.
Yeah, okay. So the weather is partly cloudy, a high of
Yeah.
59 degrees, which is pretty chilly in Tampa Bay,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
a low
chilly
of
too.
48. So
Yeah, that would definitely be a Tampa. That means no way.
so what say you, Ed?
I say Tampa. Definitely Tampa Bay.
Is it going to be a blowout? Is it going to be
I
so
see.
the over under is 48.5?
I see. I see high numbers with Buccaneers. I mean, 40 to 30, 35, maybe or something. High numbers. Could be high numbers.
40 to 30 Tampa Bay?
Yeah. High numbers.
Andrew?
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is a betting man's nightmare, this
I
game,
know.
I think.
Yeah.
And not because of Tampa Bay, but because of the Rams.
yeah,
Are they
this
going
is
to
a
come
game.
out and play or no?
This is a game I don't touch the spread. And if I was, I would probably lean towards the Rams just to get the plus. I probably will buy the point on this, something like just to pad it up a
Really?
little bit. But I would probably just play the over and under. I go over in this game. These two teams can put points. The only my thing is though is that guy Vaughn, Tampa's running game is pretty good. Like that guy can run. He's a good runner, that Vaughn guy. But I don't know. I just the secondaries on both sides, they're good, but they're they can give up points. I could see, this game. I would say Tampa is going to take this game, and it's going to be like 36, like 36-26, something like that.
Mhm.
Win by 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that's
Field goal, and then the defense has to stop. Tom throws,
welcome to the show, Robert.
Hey,
Hey,
we got to go through all the.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Hello.
the
I
French
think
flag.
the big question on this though really is the Rams. Got to turn your volume down, Robert.
I got 4 displays up here.
I know.
You got to turn your volume down on one of them.
I got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
never go against Tom Brady.
But the problem is the Rams. Yeah, we know how Tampa Bay is going to be. We really do because of Tom Brady. How are the Rams going to play? We don't,
But yeah, it's just I don't know. I mean, even though I don't like Tom Brady, but it's Tom Brady. What are you gonna do?
But you got the old Lions quarterback playing for the Rams.
Lions gonna make it.
Gronk looks well. He looks ready to go.
Yeah, I mean,
Tampa
is
knows how to win.
healthy.
Evans is playing well. Imagine if they had what's that guy? Number 14. Imagine they had him. It's like
Who's that? Who's that?
what's his
What do the tall one, right?
For the Lions?
Tampa.
Tampa. Jesus Christ.
Tampa.
Sean, I know you know Sean. I think he went out with a knee injury this year.
For Tampa?
Why don't I know his name? Godwin. Godwin, right? Sammy.
Goodwin.
Goodwin, yeah. Goodwin, Godwin. What?
I think.
Sean, where the heck is Sean with the stats?
I had the injury report on Tampa Bay earlier.
Read it.
Well, I'd have to find it again.
Even
Somebody
with some of
People would be
injuries
get here on time once in a while. Oh, here's Sean. What did you got to say? Even with some of the injuries, Tampa Bay offense doesn't matter who's that wide receiver. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom Brady is like a robot, plain and simple to me. Nothing disturbs him. When they had no wide receivers in New England, he went to the tight ends and made Gronk a superstar.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, Godwin.
Godwin.
Tampa Bay has 2 runners, questionable offensive line. Yeah, running back Fortney, they don't think he's going to play. They pretty much don't have a running game right now because I think
They
they
have
got
like
2 or 3
Bernard.
running backs out. They have a wide receiver hurt. I think it's Tiff. I think his name is Tiff or something like that.
You know, the thing with Tom Brady, when he gets the team running, it doesn't matter sometimes when a person's like injured, as long as that everyone is firing at all cylinders and he has that trust. You know, it's like if he trusts you, he's gonna get you the ball. He knows.
Hello, Lady Marty.
Just do
Yeah,
your
lady.
job. Hey, Marty.
Yeah,
Do your
Evans.
job.
So
Win your matchups.
Evans is a speed demon. So, but you're playing in Tampa Bay.
Mhm.
So, Ed, what say you?
Yeah, it's a Tampa.
Big time.
It'd be in the 40s to 30s, something.
Andrew?
Yeah, I say Tampa 36.
They're going to cover
26.
the spread or the over under?
Yeah, I think they're gonna go over.
48 and a half is the over.
By 10.
Yeah.
Robert?
They had a low, they put up points, but look at they scored what 30. So you have the Eagles that didn't score nothing.
I mean, who's gonna stop the wide receiver for the Rams? Cooper Kupp. Who's gonna stop him for the Buccaneers? Because I think they have 2 corners that are injured.
Winfield is gonna get him.
Good luck. That's all I got to say. Whoever covers him, because that dude is awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jones. Yeah, Jones is questionable. Well, who's going to cover? Cooper Kupp. I don't know. I think if Matthew Stafford comes out and plays as a good quarterback, quits throwing interceptions, they can win this game.
I sent something here, Scotty. I sent something. I know you're having flashbacks of the Detroit game. And you see that
like Sean, like his
Stafford.
coach, like his coach for the Rams said, Matthew Stafford does have a playoff win. They just didn't give it to him in Dallas. They took it from us. We beat Dallas and they took it from us.
Is that where you're going? The narrative is that Stafford is a former Detroit Lions, so he's got to get this one. He's taking this one.
No.
This is the upset, huh?
Robert, what say you?
I got the Bucks.
Oh yeah, they're close to Orlando. Kingley Way, did you tell us who you took, or are you gone? Did he say?
The Tampa Bay Ravens.
Tampa Bay. I know he's mad at Evans. That's why I wanted to ask. He said Evans cost him his. Evans. Evans killed me at the end of the fantasy. But
yeah,
it. What they say? Weather's going to be chilly.
Yeah, it's chilly this weekend here in Florida.
Chilly,
which is Tom Brady's favorite thing.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford threw for 5,088 yards. Brady threw for 5,587. Cooper Kupp, 150 receptions, 2,008 yards, 17 touchdowns. Who's going to stop him on Tampa Bay?
Mm-hmm.
And McHale ran for 903 yards, 4 touchdowns.
That's why I see these games on high scores. You keep it like that.
He might get his points, some field goals, but Tom's still gonna feed Gronk. He's still gonna feed Evans. He's still gonna.
Did King say anything yet? No, he might have.
Yeah, he's got the Bucks.
Does he?
He's got the Bucks.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll be the only one to stick my neck out there on this one. I am going with the Rams.
It's closer to you. All right.
Not just because of Stafford. I think Stafford's a good quarterback, but because nobody's going to stop Cooper Kupp on Tampa Bay's defense. I don't think.
Hey, they might have a superstar bench player.
Oh, he went with the Rams.
Wow.
I want the
What?
Rams, but Brady is going to advance to the NFC Championship game. I don't get it.
Halfway.
He
Hello,
going to
halfway.
Rams, but he wants a.
All right, answer that, Andrew. Answer that right there.
What?
Read that.
Oh,
What King Louis wrote.
I want the Rams, but Brady's going to advance to NFC. I mean, because I think. Oh yeah, he's from LA. See, it's a revenge game, but you just can't stop Brady.
I got you.
It's
So he's picking the
Rams.
Rams, but he thinks they're going to lose.
The Rams are what are like
Halfwit.
the Patriots to the Giants. Like they are what they are to the Brady. They just kind of lose to him. It's just tough. I could be wrong, but I think that's what's going to happen. Actually, that's what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. OJ Beckham.
So he wants the Rams, but he thinks they're going to lose.
Thinking to sell on what? eBay? Marty.
Okay, so me and King are taking the Rams. Ed, Sean, Andrew, and Robert are taking Tampa Bay. Sorry, guys, you lose.
That's two for you.
That's two different. Yeah, me and Robert got Cincinnati on the first one.
Let's see this last game. This is going to be a good one.
So we got the
How about
Bills at
me?
the Chiefs. They're playing at 6:30 at night.
Oh, that's an early game.
Hey, Scott.
Let's see. Yeah.
Faye was asking what the background is. You want to tell her? Eileen.
The back on that flag?
Yeah.
My background?
That's,
My back-
My background? Oh,
That's,
I don't tell it.
It's a Russian flag.
Here, I'm going to move
The
aside.
Russian
That's not the Russian
flag. I think it's from Canada.
It's not the Russian flag. I moved out of the way so you can
It's a
see the whole
French
thing.
one. It's French.
Does that look familiar, Ed? Ed, does that look familiar?
Yo, it's
No,
familiar. I know.
It should,
I know
it
the
should look familiar to him. It should look familiar to you, Scott. Only you saying it.
The Baltimore Ravens flag.
Oh, that's right.
No, that's Thailand, though.
That's the coffee.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
new
that is the coffee.
logo.
Yeah.
That's the new coffee flag.
That's
Pattaya.
the logo. Yeah, the coffee that you have, I changed the logo, so that's what it's going to look like.
Oh, that's nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's going to be the new logo there.
Me.
Who's that in the
Always in
chair,
the dark.
Scotty?
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
Scotty.
thanks, Ed.
Pai Ming Rai is a town in northern Thailand, and this is King Beng Rai. He was the
Mhm.
who the city is named after.
That's good. Pattaya messenger's coffee.
Okay, so on this one, the money line, Buffalo plus
Yes.
105, Kansas City minus 125. The spread is 1.5, Kansas City. The over and under, 53.5.
Wow.
So Kansas City's an open stadium. Looking at the weather, going to be 42 degrees, mostly sunny, and the low is 32. So that's not bad. If the wind is calm, it's not a bad day. You got Josh Allen, 41 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Mahomes, 42 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Points scored per game, Buffalo 28, Kansas City 28. Points allowed, Buffalo 17, Kansas City 21. Yards per game, Buffalo 391, Kansas City 405. Passing yards per game, Buffalo 261, Kansas City 290. Rushing yards, Buffalo 130, Kansas City 115. Time of possession is about the same, about 9 minutes. Third down, they're both about 50%. Sacks, Buffalo 41, Kansas City has 31. Interceptions, Buffalo 19, Kansas City 15. Andrew, what say you on this first one? Give you the first chat.
Who's the victim here?
Who's the what?
The victim
Buffalo
of
versus Kansas City.
Oh, this is a tough game, to be honest.
53 and a half over and under.
I like this.
1.5 for the spread.
You said 53? I can see this game being. I don't care how cold this game is. These teams, like, I don't trust.
It's not going to be bad at all. It's not going to be bad weather at all.
The Casey's secondaries can be suspect, and I think this is type of game where both teams. Like I said this for the Raiders and Cincinnati, there's going to be they're both going to be gunning it. But with these big cannon of arms, it's like, why not? I am going to say this game's going to be high scoring. It's going to go over, and I can see this game being like 33-30. Like a field goal. One of them is going to be like a field goal at the end.
Who's
Something
winning?
like that. I'm probably wrong though.
Kansas City's winning.
Yeah, Kansas City. They're gonna edge them out.
Wow.
Ed.
No, I mean, even though I like Kansas Speedway, but I hate the supervisor from there. So and he's coming to help us next week. So I would love to the Bills wins it because I'm gonna shove that win. I'm going with the Bills.
Really?
And like Andrew said, it's gonna be a high score. It's gonna be I'm thinking maybe 38, 35, or 30.
Wow.
Uneven game. So
you think both quarterbacks are going to pass?
Yeah,
pass
they
happy.
Will. They will. And
Or are
it's
they going to be
nice
able to
weather.
run the ball?
It's nice weather. I mean, it's not that bad. And for both teams anyway, they used to the cold. So if the Bills plays like they play against New England, forget about it. I'm going.
The Bills are gonna have to bring their sex toy and throw it off.
Oh, they will. They will
drum.
bring the big ones too, the black ones.
So the Bills' leading rusher was Singletary, 951 yards, 9 touchdowns, while the Chiefs only had Williams 562 yards, and then you had Diggs for the receiver for the Bills, 106 catches, 1,285 yards, 10 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And of course, Tyreek Hill for Kansas City, 116, 1296, and 10.
Yeah, I got the Bills and pretty high score.
But I think
How high?
I don't know.
What was the score again? Your score?
38. Buffalo. I don't know, 34, 35 or something like that.
38, 35 is going to be close, huh?
Yeah.
King is taking Buffalo, pulling off the upset.
Thank you.
Shootout all night.
I don't think
knows?
that's too much of an upset.
Who knows?
Yeah,
They-
I mean,
I
think
don't
so
care.
neither.
If Buffalo beats them, I'll be happy. Just because I like the Bills. I feel bad for them. They've lost 4 straight Super Bowls, something like that.
Yeah.
Or they, it's like I don't
They're
see
hungry.
them winning it.
They're hungry.
How bad can you feel for him being in 4 straight?
Yeah, you're right there, Rob. Screw that team.
Okay, Robert, what say you?
I had to put my hat on. Whose hat do you think I have?
Oh, bro.
Baltimore.
Orlando Magic.
I'll do a big reveal, but it don't mean nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, great. All right.
Oh, I forgot about that hat.
Kind of look like you're gonna make me like Hibachi.
But I'm going for Buffalo.
Nice. Thank you.
What? That's like a straight. That's like
Yeah,
a
put
trick
it on
now.
straighter.
You're like a tricky
Well,
answer.
I got to go Kansas City. I think Kansas City can do it at home again.
Look at that.
I think they can pull it off. And
Robert looks like the Buffalo Chiefs will win.
Now I'm going Bills all the way.
Yep. We got Bills.
okay, so we got. Hang on, guys. I gotta plug in my laptop. Go ahead,
This-
keep talking.
This is
See,
like
it's all a trick. A Detroit fan with the Michigan background, but
My
the
hat is
Seahawks
like good.
hoodie.
I got hair on it.
What's wrong with my Seahawks?
Hey, nice hat. I like it.
You're a Seahawks fan, huh?
Well, I lived out there for a few years, so my sister made me be a Seahawks fan and a Mariners fan.
If she say you better be a Seahawk or you go sleeping outside.
Well,
I guess she did.
no, it's
Seahawks
Yeah.
fan, or you're gonna see the couch.
Had to
It's
wear my
just
hat.
life over there, you know.
There you go.
I wish I
There
had
you
the
go.
2020 Super Bowl Tecmo. Yes, I can test out. Oh, yeah, it's true, right? You should try that. You should do it on stream. Who did that? That was Sean Tuber.
Keep talking. I got you. I just got to
So-
switch cameras.
Yeah, for this, I mean, you got to have Mahomes. I mean, he's got he's got this. He got an edge. He's lost the last Super Bowl. and he's going against this time though. Who did they beat last year to go to the Super Bowl? Do you remember this?
Mm,
Wasn't the obviously it wasn't the Patriots. It was Bills. It's a rematch.
Are they Eagles or no?
No. To go to the Super Bowl,
Oh.
Ravens
When did they go to the Super Bowl?
last season against Tampa.
Who didn't win? I forgot.
Sean.
I can't remember.
Raiders. I forgot
Yeah,
who
it
they
was the
faced.
Ravens.
Oh,
It
Ravens.
was the Ravens.
Yeah, it
wow.
was the Ravens.
Wait.
No, wait. That was 2019. That was 2019.
I didn't bring that up on purpose.
You did on purpose. I know he did.
Yeah, you did. That's okay. My team's doing the same thing yours is.
There, you know what? You have to like the Ravens need their own stream where we just talk about what is up with the Ravens. I mean, they can't get over some type of. Is it the quarterback? Are they going the right philosophy with what's his face? Man, I got a bad memory with quarterback, but
Jackson.
they just who?
Jackson. But you got to keep in mind, they didn't have him for like the last 6 weeks, much like anyone that was in camp. Everyone in camp was injured.
Do you think teams just figure him out? You know, they just, hey, we know that he's not that great of a passer, so we got to make him run, but we know how to kind of stop him now.
I think he's underestimated at passer.
He's gonna have to get better because as you get older, your legs are gonna go. You know, and that's why I think that's what happened with Cam Newton. He just didn't develop his arm, his passing skills that much. But yeah, I think Kansas City. I think they pulled this out. I don't think this is a game where. I mean, I could see the Bills winning.
I think the Bills pulling this one off, upsetting the Kansas.
Is this your only upset of the whole second round?
Jackson, yeah.
Jackson.
It'd be nice. I don't want to see the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl.
You get tired of them, huh?
Yeah, I want to see some other team now. I mean, the Bills, they can pull this one out. See the Bills facing
Tennessee.
The Buccaneers.
What about Tennessee going to Super Bowl though?
Tennessee be nice though. I would love to see them. They ain't been Super Bowl. Wow, when's the last time? Damn, 10 years.
Was that the Music City Bowl?
You got an echo from your other camera, Scott.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, you got two streams going.
Now he had to move again.
You got two pictures going.
Yeah, I know. Hang on.
Yeah, because it would be what? I mean, you think who's if the Bill wins? Who's they facing? Bucks, right?
That's if granted they beat LA and then they beat either Green Bay or San Francisco. Regardless, that NFC Championship is going to look really well because if the Brady wins and then he's going to face it, think about it. Aaron Rodgers is going to face. He's going to face the team that passed on him. Brady's going to face the team that he grew up cheering for.
Yep.
So, or he's going to face Aaron Rodgers, giving no love to the Rams.
I think the Bills will pull this one. They need to be in the conference championship.
Okay, look. Is there still an echo?
No.
No, good.
I hear an echo.
I'm saying you echo? No, I don't hear it.
Hello.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make sure I got you. So Ed, I got you for Tennessee, Green Bay, Tampa Bay Bills.
Yep.
Sean, Tennessee, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Kansas City. Andrew, I got you Tennessee, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, Kansas City.
Oh,
And I
perfect.
have Cincinnati, Green Bay, Rams, and Kansas City.
Hey, you got
King,
three, yeah.
Huh?
I see you losing three, Scott.
Three?
Yep, you're
How
losing
am I
three.
losing three?
You're gonna lose three.
Ain't gonna be that easy for you to catch me, Ed.
Watch, I'm gonna go all for this one. Watch. Tennessee, Packers, Buccaneers, and Bills. Watch this. I got it this week.
All right.
I think you go 3-1.
How many games did you lose last week?
One. The Raiders.
Two, wasn't it?
Oh, the Raiders
that's right.
and Cardinals.
Andrew picked Pittsburgh.
Yeah, he.
I picked Pittsburgh. Did I pick LA?
Picked the
You
Raiders.
picked New England.
Yeah.
Oh, I picked New England. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went like 3. I like 1 and 3.
No, there were 6 games. So.
Oh, the what?
Yeah, two Saturday, 3 Sunday, and 1 Monday.
I lost 2. The Raiders and the Arizona.
I picked the Raiders, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I picked the Raiders.
Oh, so you lost 3 games.
New England, and I lost. Did I pick the Cardinals?
I think you did.
Did you lose 4 games?
I think I lost.
Yeah. 4 because he
Telling
picked.
you.
Bet
Bet
So you
against
went 2 and 4. Wow.
Bet against me.
I see why you like to gamble. Okay.
You'll win a lot of money.
So King, I got you down for Tennessee, Green Bay, the Rams, and the Bills.
Al versus Michigan.
And then Robert, I got you Cincinnati, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, and the Bills.
Yeah.
Andrew, you won 1 game last week?
What game was that? What game?
Man,
And did you bet last week?
I hope not.
All mock bets. Hey, Jamie.
I have 1 McDonald's, Jimmy John's, and Taco Bell as my teams. There you go. They'll probably beat the Lions.
Oh well, sure.
I'll still go 0-3 with those.
So, all right. I know, Ed, you got to work in the morning. Andrew's got to probably work in the morning.
Wake up at 4 in the morning, 4:30. Yeah.
Well, I got to get unloaded at about.
Yeah, we got the
6 or 7.
we got the Roar coming this weekend, and then the Rolex next weekend. So I'm booked up until March. I mean,
Wow. You should get
I have no weekend off.
You should get Mr. Thailand over there to help you work.
I mean,
He's got nothing going on.
We need people. Trust me, we need people. We're hiring people. We're
Keep his mind off his tooth,
Yeah.
Tell me to buy him a chocolate if he comes over there.
Yeah, when you going back to Thailand, Robert?
I just got back.
Yeah.
What the heck? I didn't know you were there.
Yeah.
What?
I think you did. I told you. You're not paying attention, huh?
Yeah, you over there, the first 2 weeks of December or something like that?
Yeah, he came to.
I don't know where people are at.
He came to visit me in Daytona, and then he left a couple of weeks after that.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yep.
Yeah, and then sat in my condo for about a week.
Oh, yeah.
Comes over to work for you, Ed, then he can give Faye her hat.
Wait, how long? Wait, what? Your condo is in
calm that down.
Yeah, I got a condo in Bangkok. I also got a place up north.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. One day.
I'm along the river.
Oh, okay, the Chao Phraya, right?
Yeah, the Chao Phraya. You know how it horseshoes around?
Yeah.
I'm right down there.
So what are you near the temples?
Well, there's temples all over, but
no. Are you near the palace?
No, I'm south of there.
South of there, okay.
Yeah.
I almost drowned in that thing. The water was going.
Why would you swim in that? Did you fall?
Well, I took the little fin boat, the little the red ones. or I think it was the red one, and the water was going over thing. I'm like, and the guy's like, put your vest on. I had my camera, like, oh my god, and drowned in this water that doesn't look really pleasant.
Yeah, I thought I would have fun doing it on a private ride. It was me and one other person and the boat driver. You kind of need a lot of people to stabilize that boat. It was moving.
Yeah, I gotta do Bangkok justice though with videos because now what I know and how to do like a little bit better on filming, I gotta go there and shoot some better videos.
When are you going back, Andrew?
Well, my friend's asking me. He's like, "Hey, you want to go to Indonesia and Cambodia?" But he's like, "Well, Indonesia's kind of off because like it's a 10-day quarantine, so it's a waste." But Cambodia is only asking for the COVID card, so it could be. He's like, all you have to do is just add whatever you want to go to fill it out. Whatever the country. So it's like, is it Thailand again? Is it? We'll go to the Philippines. Am I ready? But the Philippines is kind of like I don't actually. I'd rather go to somewhere I know with COVID instead of trying to find like a new place and then try to deal with COVID stuff and knowing somewhere new. So it could be Thailand again. I don't know. If not, definitely summertime. Yeah, I gotta get back there. It's calling you. It's like the chains is coming. It's like, get back over here.
All right, guys. Well, let's close her down. I know Ed's gotta get to sleep.
Yeah.
And the boss is going to bed, so unless he sleeps on the couch again for that joke he told on Facebook.
I wake up super early. It's gonna be like a 14-hour day. Okay.
Thanks, guys, for coming on. If you guys ever want to get together watching these games or something, like if I'm not driving or whatever, all we got to do is we can bring it up on StreamYard. We don't and put it as record, but you don't record it. And all of us can be sitting at home and we join each other on that StreamYard. I think you can still share that link.
Very good.
So if everybody's sitting at home with nothing to do and you want to bullshit with each other, somebody bring the game up on StreamYard because you're not going to be,
Yeah.
I've seen the ways where people will do the live and then they'll get enough people and then they'll privatize it so you don't actually get
right.
Yeah.
Well, this is similar to the same, but if you can't privatize the live, that I don't see how you do that.
Well,
it's going to go live. It's going to go out over.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, but I know a lot of guys, they get together and just like you're going to record it. You invite everybody up. You can invite like 10 people if you pay for it. And so you could have 9 other guys there and everybody sit and watch it and stuff.
Like, donate $1.
Well, it don't cost nothing. So you don't need donation. Just bring,
That's true.
Bring a cheerleader with you.
Like that. All right. We'll try something.
Anyway, I'll let you guys go. And thanks a lot. And
Robert, Ed.
Keep track of this. Andrew can win more than one game this week.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go at least 3 and 3 and 4.
There's only 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3. Yeah, I say at least win. I'm not that confident on the 49ers Green Bay game.
That's the only game that I'm worried about. But I mean, we got the Packers, but still, yeah.
I have the Packers because they're home, but I just don't. They just show me so many times where they come short too. As great as Rodgers is, he's just not what Brady is. Where Brady can galvanizes the team, to win a game instead of like, hey, I want to throw like 3 touchdowns. He's got to have that type of game to win a big game. He's got to go off, and Brady can just throw the 2 touchdowns and let the halfbacks have at it. Defense plays great, and win it all. So,
all right, King. Thanks for coming, brother.
Thanks, Sean King.
The only game I'm worried about is the Rams beating Tampa Bay. I think they'll do it, but I think it's going to be a tight game. But Mo Lyons, quarterback, he's going to pull it off.
Yeah,
let's try to get for the Super Bowl for next year. Raiders versus the Lions.
Oh yeah, Lions ain't ready for that yet.
We need
Don,
to
you
change
bought
our whole
one there.
system.
You guys got to go through Baltimore. You got to go through Robert. So
I know we gotta go to Baltimore and see them. Well, I went to one game down there, but when I was living in Philadelphia, but it was not bad. But they lost, but
all right, guys. Have a good
All right,
night.
guys.
Thanks for coming up. We'll try it again next Thursday for the
Yep.
championship weekend.
that'll be nice. Yeah.
Right, Jamie the Lion. I was lying there.
Lions. Yeah.
All right, guys. Night.
All right, see you
All right,
guys.
guys.
All right,
Thanks.
Robert, Scott, Andrew.
All right, thanks everybody for showing up. Sorry, I kind of lost my laptop there for a minute. So I appreciate you coming in. Jamie, thanks for coming in. Sean Williams, Faye, Korean American expats, still kind of getting used to that, King. Ira, thank you for stopping by, even though you should be laying down. A lot of people want to thank, so I know I'm missing everybody. Apologize. Halfwit, thanks for stopping in. Lynn, thank you for coming in. Of course, the guys on the panel, Talking with Ed, OUFN, Robert, the Hungry Traveler. Lady Marty, thank you for stopping by. Just looking down the list here, because that's just the way I am, so I apologize. But anyway, thank you for coming in. I hope everybody had a good time, and I hope your picks win. Unless they're playing my picks, and then sorry. But anyway, God bless. Good night. And as a young man always tells me, we'll see you soon. Thank you. I forgot to change.